The Lost City of Atlantis, Fact or Fiction? Episode 2, The Vanishing of a Civilization. Somewhere, beneath the rolling tides of history, a city may lie forgotten. A civilization so advanced, so powerful, that it threatened the balance of the world. Then, in a single cataclysmic event, it was gone. Swallowed by the sea. Lost to time. Atlantis. The name itself stirs the imagination, conjuring visions of a lost world, a utopia destroyed by forces beyond our understanding. For thousands of years, scholars, explorers, and conspiracy theorists have searched for its ruins. Was it real? Was it a myth? Or was it something else entirely? Tonight, we descend into the depths of history, into the murky waters of legend, to seek the truth. This is Echoes of Unknown, and you're listening to The Lost City of Atlantis, Fact or Fiction? The legend begins, Plato's mysterious tale. Our journey begins over 2,000 years ago, in ancient Greece. The philosopher Plato, one of history's greatest thinkers, documented the story of Atlantis in two dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. In these writings, he describes an advanced civilization that existed 9,000 years before his time. A magnificent empire, rich in technology, wealth, and power, ruled by kings descended from the gods. According to Plato, Atlantis was unlike any other civilization. It was a utopia, an advanced society built on knowledge, philosophy, and engineering far beyond its time. The city was arranged in concentric rings, surrounded by vast canals and towering structures. It was a beacon of civilization, until its people grew corrupt, greedy, hungry for war. And then, in a single day and night, Atlantis was destroyed. A great catastrophe, an earthquake, a flood, or something even more unimaginable, dragged the mighty civilization into the ocean, never to be seen again. But here's the question, was Plato telling history, or creating an allegory? A warning of what happens when civilizations grow too powerful, too arrogant. Many believe that Atlantis was nothing more than a philosophical lesson, a fictional tale designed to illustrate the dangers of human excess. But others believe there is truth hidden within the myth. Searching for Atlantis, theories and possible locations. If Atlantis was real, where was it? And why haven't we found it? For centuries, explorers and historians have scoured the globe, seeking evidence of this lost civilization. Dozens of theories have emerged, placing Atlantis in different parts of the world. Some are plausible. Others are truly bizarre. 1. The Mediterranean theory. One of the most popular theories suggests that Atlantis was located in the Mediterranean, possibly on the island of Santorini. Around 1600 BCE, a massive volcanic eruption wiped out much of the Minoan civilization, one of the most advanced societies of its time. The island of Thera was devastated, its cities buried under ash, its people lost to history. Could this have been the disaster Plato described? Did he exaggerate the timeline? Or was he referring to an even older civilization? 2. The Caribbean and Bimini Road. Others look to the west, to the waters near the Bahamas. In the 1960s, divers discovered strange, megalithic structures off the coast of Bimini. Large, precisely cut stone blocks forming what appears to be an ancient road beneath the ocean. Some believe this could be part of Atlantis, evidence of a sunken city. But skeptics argue that these formations are natural, shaped by the ocean over thousands of years. So, is it an ancient road? Or just an illusion of the sea? 3. Could Atlantis have been in Egypt? And then, there is one of the most controversial theories, one that ties Atlantis directly to the great civilization of Egypt. According to ancient Egyptian texts, there was once a lost land called Akem, a place of wisdom, great kings, and powerful technology. Some researchers believe that this lost kingdom may have been Atlantis itself. Egyptian priests spoke of a great disaster that destroyed this land, forcing survivors to flee. Some say these refugees became the builders of the pyramids. Could it be that Atlantis never truly disappeared, but instead became part of Egypt's forgotten history? The final question, was Atlantis advanced beyond its time? Perhaps the greatest mystery of Atlantis is not just where it was, but what it was. Many accounts suggest that Atlantis was far more advanced than any known civilization of its time. But how advanced? Where did they acquire such knowledge? Some theorists propose that Atlantis had technologies we can barely comprehend, massive energy sources, advanced architecture, even flying machines described in ancient texts. Could they have discovered forces of nature we have yet to understand? Did they possess lost knowledge that was deliberately erased from history? And if they did, who or what caused their downfall? The mystery remains. Atlantis remains one of history's greatest enigmas. Was it a real place, buried beneath the waves? A warning from an ancient philosopher? Or something more, a forgotten chapter of human history, erased by catastrophe? The ocean holds its secrets well. And perhaps, just perhaps, the truth of Atlantis still lies beneath the waves, waiting to be found. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the lost world of Atlantis. In our next episode, we continue our search for forgotten civilizations as we uncover the mysteries of the Maya. How did they predict cosmic events with such precision? What happened to their civilization? And did they leave behind a warning for us? Until next time, keep searching, keep questioning, and remember, the unknown is always closer than you think.